2 weeks before the widely watched murder trial of Michael Dunn is scheduled to start, his attorney makes a surprise request for a delay. Why, he says the defense needs more time to prepare.
The lawyer is basically blaming the news media for a motion he just filed to postpone the start of jury selection, February 3rd.
Dunn is charged with first-degree murder in the fatal shooting of 17-year-old Jordan Davis at a Southside gas station in a dispute over loud music. The trial is expected to receive national news coverage. Channel 4's Jim Pickett is joining us live from the courthouse with this latest development. Jim, what are the chances the trial will be delayed?
Well, that's going to be all up to a judge who may have a hearing on that next week. This is the motion that was filed today, and many of those involved are still going over it. We've not heard much from Michael Dunn in the courtroom since his arrest, but we have seen statements he's made regarding the case and letters from jail he wrote about his feelings towards African Americans, how he's worried about getting a predominantly black jury, and said he believes blacks are calling the shots in government, the state attorney's office, and the media. Those inflammatory letters are one reason why Judge Healy wants to review what could be released to the media before the trial, which set off a host of challenges in the court from the media and others. Now Dunn's attorney, Corey Strolla, filed this motion today saying he wants to delay the entire trial because of all of this. We asked our attorney, Ed Burke, who's been involved in filing some of those motions for the media, what this means.
The trial was supposed to start next month, February 3rd. He's asking for another couple of months to April for more preparation time to interview witnesses, to develop his case. And he's also saying he's got to take some time now to respond to this appeal on the public records issue.
In the motion, it says Strolla has been in touch with the state attorney's office, which opposes the delay. So we asked Angela Corey's office about that. We got this statement. The state attorney's office will not try this case in the media and will comment further in the appropriate venue, the courtroom. This case is drawing a lot of media attention. No less than 24 outlets, including several networks, have applied for credentials to cover the trial. Special rules have been set up, and a lottery will be held to see which members of the public will be allowed into the courtroom to view the trial each day. We asked our attorney about the likelihood of the judge denying this motion to delay the trial.
I'm sure the judge doesn't want to deny the motion and then have an appeal that requires a retrial. That's a big waste of time and money, taxpayer money. So my guess is the judge will grant the motion.
Attorney Corey Strolla's office says he has no comment at this time, that it's all spelled out in the motion. Since much of this is directed towards the media, I asked Ed Burke about the media's role and the impact of the public records in this case.
In this particular case, we've not had the ability to access those records as we believe we should. So it's important. You know, I know some folks like to criticize the media, but we believe it's very important to have the open access to those records. This is how we know what's going on in our government.
Even if it delays a trial?
Yes.
You know, throughout this week, there have been all types of motions and even some rulings in this case. They've just been flying in. Well, this latest motion, we understand now, is going to be heard at Tuesday at noon. Now, Judge Healy, of course, was going to be doing that. He was supposed to rule later in the week on those motions for public records, but now the appeals court has been filing in and weighing in on this as well, saying that he has to hurry up with those decisions. So that more than likely is going to be taken up Tuesday. So there's a lot of concern about this trial, and we'll find out a lot more at that time. We're live from the courthouse. Jim Pickett, Channel 4 station.
Jim, since the public has already seen coverage of the letters that Dunn wrote, what else is there that the public has not seen?
Well, a couple of things are out there, but the most importantly, what we understand are some phone calls, recorded phone calls that he made while in jail. Those are public record, and we've been requesting to get those as well. And that is something that his attorney has been objecting to, as always something that's probably going to come up in those hearings next week.
Jim Pickett reporting to us live from downtown.